As Hurricane Helene continues to make its way across the country, western North Carolina is getting battered with intense rain and flooding. Just look at some of this drone footage from yesterday. Isn't that something? WRAL's Willie Danley has been on the road all day, joining us now live in Asheville. Willie, I can see the rain piling up behind you. What have you seen so far?
Well, Ashley, we've traveled well over 200 miles through western North Carolina today, and I've seen people in multiple counties preparing for the storm and cleaning up the damage that it's already left behind.
It's crazy. The river just completely turns into the sidewalk and into the street. I can't imagine how deep it's going. I've never seen it like this before.
Hurricane Helene is hitting the western part of the state hard, impacting residents and businesses. The National Weather Service predicting catastrophic flooding and landslides for the mountains and the foothills. Torrin Kexel is the owner of the Flying Bike Tour Company on River Arts Place here in Asheville. He has painstakingly removed everything from his storefront as Asheville prepares for flooding, possibly like they haven't seen in more than 100 years.
From what we're hearing, the flood is coming up to 1916 levels, which is above our basement windows there, basically. So our entire space might be submerged by tomorrow.
Businesses around the area are closing up shop due to the storm and because of its close proximity to the mountains and chances of falling rocks, trees, washed out roads, bridges, and homes. It's a move that also hurts business owners' pockets. Kexel says it's had a big financial impact.
Yeah, I mean, we've had to give thousands of dollars of refunds this weekend, and we had to move all this stuff. So it's renting trucks and getting people here and all of that. So it's a pretty heavy impact, and that's just what happens now. If this place floods, then we might be out of a home for, the foreseeable future.
In McDowell County, a restaurant owner had floodwaters rush into his business. He told me it seemed like the Catawba River was ripping through the building. And this video shows the Hilltop Farm apple orchard in Henderson County completely submerged. As you can see behind me, this road, which is right next to the French Broad River, is completely flooded into the street. And this is just one of several roads here in Asheville that are closed due to flooding. People that I spoke to today tell me that they're going to be hunkering down and preparing for the worst of Hurricane Helene that's coming tomorrow. In Asheville, Willie Danley, WRAL News.
All right, Willie, this is Brian Schrader in the WRAL Live Center. Lots of new video coming in just in the past hour or so as we watch the eye wall of Helene about to move onshore there in the Big Bend area of Florida. I want to take you, first of all, to the Tampa area. You can see it's a long way away from the center of Helene, but already we have learned in the past little while, well, this is video of Bradenton, Florida, also not too far from the Tampa area. You can see from the Bradenton Police Department they are dealing with trees down. There was a sailboat there in the road and also that water flowing across the road, a tricky situation there tonight. Now, I want to take you to Tampa, where earlier this evening, winds blew a highway sign on a car on Interstate 4. You can see that right there, and we have learned in the past 30 minutes that the driver was killed in that incident. Police throughout Florida on the Gulf Coast are urging people to stay off the roads tonight. I want to show you an unusual picture. Some of the buoys that are out there in the Gulf of Mexico that report wind, weather data, wave data as well, also have cameras that send back images. This is from one of those buoys near the center of Helene, taken about 6 or 7 o'clock Central Time this evening, and take a look at the measurements from that buoy. A 107 mile per hour wind gust and 25-foot wave heights. And just to top all of this off, take a look at this warning from the Taylor County Sheriff's Office. This is in the Big Bend area of Florida. They posted on Facebook earlier today that if you or someone you know chose not to evacuate, please write your name, birthday, and important information on your body in a permanent marker so that authorities could identify your body.
Doesn't get more sobering than that.